Yeah, Eastside. Shout out to that boy Dickus, man. Y'all already know this shit go crazy. Yeah. Me too, you a monster. Got these rapping niggas scared. Smoking hard like a Rasta, man. Eastside.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Cruz of Cruise Control Entertainment, and we are live at Studio 312, the best barbershop in the borough.
Yes,
and
sir.
Today we are in tune with ESN 2.0.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
up,
sir.
what up, what up?
Hey, man, I'm blessed. Holla favor. How you doing?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Same, another day, another blessing.
Another blessing. That's right.
So we're going to get straight into it, man.
Okay.
I like asking people about their artist name because, there's this thing now where people can generate artist names on the internet and make them.
Yeah.
So I want to.
I did that one time as a kid.
I like to know, where'd you get ESN 2.0 from?
Well, it really starts back, to make a long story short. I started rapping in high school. That's why I met Trap Queasy. We had an English class together, and I guess it was a B-day, we'd come and we'd be like, we have something new wrote. She sat behind me, so I'd turn around and be like, all right, cool, so listen to this, and we'll put in the headphones for her to listen, and vice versa. So it was like, all right, cool. Once we graduate and we can really put time into it, because we in school, we couldn't really do too much. So we graduated and then we came back, but in that time I stopped rapping just because I didn't feel like I had the passion for it at that time. So I was just like, all right, let me kind of step back, let me work on my craft a little bit, and if push comes to shove, I'll try it again.
Okay. So,
that's when I just kept writing and, just spitting it to my close friends and stuff like that. So they was like, oh, man, you got to go and get in the studio. You got to do that. And then that's where I met Decadence. Rest in peace, Decadence, my engineer for all my music that's come this far. But me and him, I worked with him in Kroger when I was 18. But neither one of us was doing music stuff.
Right.
So anyway, long story short, how I met you through the hashtags. He found me through a hashtag, just searching East Nashville. I was tagging everything. So he jumped in my inbox and he was like, telling me his name was, Decadence, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't realize it was me because I didn't have dreads back then. I had the little Will Smith Kid and Play cut. So, he was like, oh yeah, I engineer music. I'm, originally from East Nashville. And I was like, what? This look like Ben. So, when I told him, who I was, and he went to go look again, he was like, oh, shit, man, yeah, you hard, we got to link up, So, he really inspired me to go ahead and do it again. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to do this again. So this was like the second form of myself. So it's like 2.0. And then I'm from out east. So ESN, stands for Eastside Native. So that's where that comes from.
Okay. Now that's dope. And yeah, on every song, when I first found you, like you said, I found him through hashtags and on Instagram, because before I moved here, I was trying to find people, and I found you that way. So that's
that was a little minute ago.
Yeah, that's dope that you mentioned. That's 3 years ago, man.
Yeah, a long time ago. This was, and when you told me, you was like, oh yeah, we moving to Nashville. I kind of believed you. But I didn't even know. I didn't know for real. I was like,
who is this
it'd
guy?
be cool. It'd be cool because a lot of time people come through hashtags. It's them little robots and shit.
Right. Yeah.
I done had so many times people came through and for real looked like a real person.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, we see what he doing, and you for real slid down here, and I was like, all right, cool. I got to meet dude because he was showing me love way before you came down here. So
because that was my first introduction to Nashville. It was like, oh shit, they spitting out here.
Yeah.
But I found a few other people and they wasn't spitting like that. So, but I did want to ask you as well. Every beat that I started listening to that you was on, it just always said Decadence. So I always wanted to know who that was, and then So rest in peace, like you said.
Yeah, rest in peace, Decadence. That was my boy. And in my EP, every beginning of the song is shout out to that boy Decadence. That shit go crazy. And we did that differently each time. Because I did it one time because he didn't really have a tag. So I was like, man, we had one, but it sounded weird. So I was like, nah, let me do your tag. So when we did one song, I just said that. Then I was like, nah, that need to be your tag. But we didn't do anything to it because we was working on the EP. He was going to do that later. So each time we started a song, I just said it over again. So I don't know if you can tell, but they all probably sound a little different.
I thought it was if Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you type shit.
That's what I was trying to get him, because I told him, I was like, you gonna be my Metro Boomer. We gonna go get out the mud with this shit. So that's how I tried to make it seem.
So you have a project out, and it's called Welcome to Shepherdwood.
Yep.
What influenced that project? And now that you're this far into music and you put something out, what's your plans to move forward?
Well, the whole point of the EP was, because like I said, I started out on Instagram where you found me. You know, I would just getting little viral beats and just spitting to them. Mm-hmm. So, that's when I was like, all right, cool, I got to get into a studio. I'm going to take this shit seriously. Like, we going to for real do this shit. So that was the whole point of my EP, just to let people know, like, all right, I'm just not an Instagram rapper. I can for real go hop in the booth and do this shit. Mm-hmm. So it was really just to prove to people, like, all right, y'all heard me on Instagram, but I just going to let y'all know that I'm for real here. Right. Or whatever. And this was like my first project, like my beginning stages of my music career. So I called it Welcome to Shepherdwood because that's where I started my life at. So I just felt like this is like my first step on to greater things.
Okay. And now after this project, what's your plans as an artist, to make your stamp on the game?
Well, before Deccan has passed, we was supposed to be working on the album. Mm-hmm. He was making different beats, and I go to his house whenever I do, record something, and we'll just kind of work on it. But that was the next thing. We were supposed to do an album. Well, really, album mixtape, 11, 12 songs, depending on. But anyway, that was my next thing to do. But since he passed, that kind of like stopped everything. Right. So it kind of put me in a weird position, just because, like I said, I called him my Metro Boomin. Yeah. Like, because he had other people he was engineering for, but nobody was like coming back as much and as hard as I was, because so once he passed, it kind of just put me in a hole. I don't know, I didn't really question if I loved rapping anymore. It was just, can I do this without him? Just because, like, I feel like the first couple of songs I put out that's not on my EP, like in 2020, you can tell the elevation from there. So it's like for him and me, like how he exactly. So we built the chemistry together, and just I go in the booth, I feel at home. We crack up, we laugh. So for a while, I just didn't know if I was gonna actually be able to keep doing it. Yeah. But I kind of I talked to my girl and just just had like heart to heart conversations, and I was like, all right, so. Now I got a couple of songs that I'm gonna tell you about a little later, and try to still get that album going. Just gotta do it a little differently.
Okay. And now, being from Nashville, I know I heard a few things because like I said on the last one, like I'm not too familiar with Nashville. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Right.
Where are these shows that I seen you going to, like the Ring Nashville and all these things, like
shout out Trill, yep, the Ring.
Is there a lot of like opportunities for artists out here to get on stage and be able to get in front of a good crowd, or is that something that the city lacks from your knowledge?
I say this, it's a couple of different places that'll get you in front of a crowd. But what I will say is, and I want to say this is kind of biased, but in the same time, I've done other performances other than the Ring, so I kind of see how other people run their shit. But Trill heard the Ring thing, like that's the biggest and the most like brings in the crowd, the people from different states, as far as like artists and promoters, managers, or whatever the case may be. That's the biggest one that I feel like is going on. Okay. I do feel like it lacks more like the Ring, because some other ones just be, people kind of just trying to get some money. Nobody really be there for real, because it's. I mean, if you first starting out, you can't really be mad if nobody's really there. But at the same time, they hype it up on the flyer. They reposting it and doing all this extra shit like it's gonna be something. And then you get there and you ain't really got nobody to perform for. So. The Ring is out with, that's my recommendation. If you want to get out, you want to get on a platform, they go to different states. Like, that's another thing. They don't do that other than Trill. Like, she going to Florida, she go to Memphis, Texas, and she's still trying to expand. So that's the best one to me. Like, everybody be out there, like, just to get love in different cities, like, because I performed in like Alabama working with her and stuff like that. So it's cool, but I feel like the Ring is the best one, but it definitely could be a lot better for other ones, because I feel like it should be more, because give out tickets, there's only so many you can give out for the Ring, then you can't get in there. So but the Ring is definitely where it's at.
Okay. And for your your position in the game on coming in and making a name for yourself, what's the most important thing for an upcoming artist like yourself, where it comes to networking, the music or the business side? Like, what's most important to you, to make it into this game that's oversaturated?
Honestly, in my opinion, it's the business part, because it doesn't take rocket science to know how to rap.
Right.
It doesn't take rocket science to know how to network. It's easy to talk to people for some people, but the business side is what lacks. Because say if you put out a song and you blow up from there, you don't really know what comes next. So then that's how people end up signing bad deals, or just getting into the wrong people, and not copywriting your music, and all that extra stuff. You really have to know the business if you at least want longevity in the game.
Right.
So I feel like that's in my position where I am, is what I'm trying to learn more now. So once I do get there, I won't just be surprised with so many different curveballs, because I didn't do my research. So
right.
That's but that's just me.
Okay. And before we get into these records you sent, what's next for ESN 2.0? What can the people expect?
Well, I'm definitely going to get back out there and performing. I'm going to jump back in the ring. So, like I said, if you go check out the ring, I'm going to definitely jump back in that. I got a couple records that I wrote. I got the beats for them, just got to get in the studio and get it done. So I'm definitely going to hop back out on the scene, because I know I kind of been in the cave for a minute. So
okay. I bet. So now we're going to check out these records. So what we do is, we give because InTuned started from live music reviews. And I
remember that.
So now this is what I'm making part of the show, is reviewing the music, and I'm gonna give you it right in your face. Pause.
Okay.
So we're gonna we're gonna do that right now. This first one, I'm gonna let you announce the song as it plays. You know what I'm saying? Are these out right now?
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, yes, they are.
All right.
Oh, Super Gremlin. This is the last one I did. This is out on Spinrilla, because it's not my beat. So it's out on Spinrilla, YouTube, SoundCloud. Free my nigga Nia. Free my nigga Nia. Tired of y'all sleeping on me. I live in the city with haters, always alone. Pray to my savior, Glock on my lap. Think about running up, please think again. Do you a favor, chasing my dreams, I want the money. Cop me a house, stay where it's sunny. Niggas be sleep, but I ain't tripping. Rappers ain't built like the kid and it's funny. So I go jump on the beat and I light him up.
The flow always been like,
pass me the runs. Now with the gang, consider the crazy. Hit up your bitch, come in 100. I'm so in love with the paper. Got all this gold on my neck like a Laker. Tell your little bitch to move on before I break her. Run up on two and leave the nigga. I'm at the top of my city. Smile at her once, she showing her titties. Tell her to get on her knees, she begging me please. I ain't got time for the kiddies. Swear that I live in the booth. Swear that I jump on the mic cause I'm speaking the truth. Swear that I'm better than you. Swear I'm the best in the town and he was the proof. Think of my skill as a blessing. Coming from me, I'm ready to teach you a lesson. I don't be playing with niggas.
Lyrics is always
I'm bumping and doing some business. I do be running my business, stacking my paper. Niggas wanna see me fall, but I'm for real. God is my witness, so I just flex like a John Wall. I just be chillin'. Niggas be hating, and I'm the villain. Counting my money, it's so appealing. And I ain't stopping till I hit the ceiling. Jump in the booth, I get this feeling. I think it's time for another killing. This ain't the shot, but we be drilling. Get you a feature, that's if you willing. Pussy, fuck all the clout, where's the skill? Gotta be honest, this how I feel. You ain't no menace, you need a pill. When I react, they want me to chill. Calling my phone, ain't taking no deals. Got me some money, but I want a meal. Send me a beat, I bet I gon' kill. I keep it G, so you keep it real. Invest in the deal and calling it facts. Come to the east and get you some racks. Shout out to God, go get you a pack. Cause one of the kids don't think I'm relaxed. I'm chasing the bag, don't think I'm a slack. Got a few niggas just shouting out slack. If you a rat, then you get jumped. You see the shot, we sit them back. Yeah, that was the last thing that me and Decadus did together before he passed, man. So that was like real special to me. So yeah, and I did that just because, last thing that I put out was 1996, and that was like coming up on a year now. So I was like, man, I got to do something. I got to do something, put out something fast. And I was just like, I'm gonna just grab a beat like I did, when I was on Instagram or something. Just take it back. I'm gonna take a beat and I'm gonna do something. And then you're just trying to think of the hottest thing, and that was one of the hottest things in the street at the time. So I was like, fuck it, Super Gremlin.
Nah, that's hard. I would say, the vocals could have been like a little higher, but besides that,
when we was doing it, you know, I had him tweak the vocals like 2 or 3 times. And, you know, I kept, because I remember I talked to you about it. I sent it to you, and I was like, yeah, you know, what you think about this? But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
because when you send it to me, I'm like, I need like the files, like the vocals. I could do it, but only had the MP3. But shit, honestly, the lyrics, you know, the flow, and the character that you got in your voice is like, dog, like you take this shit all the way, you know, serious to the next level. You're gonna be one of them ones out here.
I appreciate it. That's what I like to believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to believe.
So I honestly, for that remix, I get that shit at 8 out of 10.
All right.
8 out of 10.
All right. I take it.
So this next one, what's this?
EP. Welcome to Shepherdwood. This is called Monster. And you know, just pay a little more attention to the last part, just because, you know, I feel like that's the lyrical strength. I mean, it's lyrically all the way out, but that last part is just like, all right.
And it's available.
Shout out to the boy Diggers, man.
This is on iTunes, you know what I'm saying, Spotify, everywhere you listen to music at.
Yeah. Me too, you a monster. Got these rapping niggas scared, smoking hard like a Rasta, man. Eastside. They say too, you a monster. Got these rapping niggas scared, smoking hard like a Rasta. I'm in love with the bread. Ain't no need to wear a vest, cause I'm aiming for your head. That's
bro, it's crazy, dog, all the time.
When I up this fucking 40, everybody start running, talking all that crazy shit, and you a hit this 40 humming. My little homie, he a shooter, he'll put 3 up in your stomach. I'ma let this chopper spit. I let it vomit. I got 30 in the clip, finna let you niggas have it. Talking shit, then I'll make you disappear like it was magic. Got niggas swinging on my ball sack for a feature. Told her if she wanna ride this dick, then go and get a visa. I'ma flip her on the back, put her legs up, I'ma please her. Put that dick up in the stomach, have her calling out for Jesus. Tryna make a knee shake, I'ma make a bed break. I'ma beat them pussy up, they gon' call it a Fed case. I'm a east side nigga with a real short temper. I will go back and forth with you, shoot you in your temple. Talking crazy on the internet will pop you like a pimple. Spin around your fucking neighborhood, we'll find you cause it's simple. Put your hands in the air, give me everything you got.
Bro, the beat is crazy. How it just come in.
You gon' be shot. Are you ready?
I know, man.
Keep on
Like,
spinning down your block. I'ma shoot it till it's empty, aka until it stop. They say too, you a monster. Got these rapper niggas scared, smoking hard like a Rasta. I'm in love with the bread. Ain't no need to wear a vest, cause I'm aiming for your head. That's your body on the east. I don't cap the street cred. When I up this fucking 40, everybody start running, talking all that crazy shit, and you a hit this 40 humming. My little homie, he a shooter, he'll put 3 up in your stomach. I'ma let this chopper spit. I made a vomit.
So you
City sleeping on me,
just rap
time to wake
the
up.
whole
I
shit.
don't
This where you
fuck
started
with these
like
rappers. I don't wanna shake up because I'm all about my money. I don't take no pay cuts, and if you try to run down, then I'ma tear your face up. I got my gun cocked, looking for cops at every stop. Niggas body drop, 187, aim for your top. Get your mind rocked, turn you to slop, speed up your clock. Women know my jock, sucking my cock, boost up my stock. I'm a real MC, I'm a master of the mic. I be whooping these beats. Can you guess who won the fight? Hit you with the right, follow the left, turn off your lights. You gon' pay the price, speak on the gang, you lose your life. I'm a east side menace, but I'm stepping with a smile. Had a passion for lyrics, even when I was a child. Man, they told me I'm different. I'ma go the extra mile. I'ma teach you what bars are and end it with some style. Ran out of breath.
Ran out of breath.
And shout out to Decadence. That run out of breath shit, man. Like, I did that earlier on in the song. And he just thought that shit was so funny. He's like, no, we got to keep it in there, man. It just shows personality. It shows his personality. I'm like, no, we not finna do that. I said, all right, we going to do it. Put that shit at the end, man. Nah. He was like, all right. And I didn't really think he was going to do it. But
that's having a good ear, because, like I said, when you get on these beats, you just run that shit. And just having that at the end is like, it makes it feel like you ain't stopped the whole time. Like, the whole time you just ran through that one take. You know what I'm saying?
Because usually, like, excuse me, when I do go record, you know, I study my raps a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in there and waste anybody's time. I like to go in there. I hate messing up. I like to just be able to go through it. So once me and him first started recording, and he just like saw that, he was like, man, that's when he started calling me One Take Jake. Because I go in there and I do like 3 songs within like an hour and a half. You know, as far as like my part being there, other than, you know, engineering and mixing and shit. So yeah, that's how it was. So, you know, I think that's the point that I stopped on. But after that, like, I just went all the way through. I just want to get shit done, you know.
Nah, I like that one. And honestly, like, I heard the whole, you know, Shepherdwood project. The shit is hard, you know, straight through.
I appreciate it.
Definitely got to go grab that.
Yeah, for sure.
Know what I'm saying? And
everywhere.
And this ain't because he's here in my face. Pause. This is, you know what I'm saying, real shit. Like, the shit is hard. The beats,
I appreciate it.
The bars, everything. But that last song right there, I'm gonna get out one. I'm gonna get out one another 8.
All right, cool.
We 8
I'm
balling
gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Oh, and also, by the way, the Lilo and Stitch video is out, shot by yours truly. Cruise Control Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl C. All the pictures being taken. You know, this is a family for right here, for real.
Word, nah, and I'm glad we was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I was first coming into, you know, getting into the videos and all that. So
made the logo and everything.
Yeah, the ESN.
Oh, you getting real cold at that shit now. You doing flyers and everything, man. Like you going retarded.
You seen it from the beginning.
I did, and it's just crazy how fast that happened. Even with you know what I'm saying? Like with C, you know, just like I said, I met her at the you know, streets, you know what I'm saying? But that was still big too, but it was just like the elevation from then on. Like she taking pictures of fucking Moneybag, Lotto, you know what I'm saying? Like just
going
shit
crazy.
that people who's doing photography, that's like they dream. You know what I'm saying? They want to be like that. So I just say y'all go follow her, shot by C. You know what I'm saying? Tell her I sent you. She real people.
Yeah, nah, and to be as humble as she is, you know what I'm saying, and to be as cold behind the lens is dope.
For sure. It's
That's
hard,
why
it's
she
hard to
family.
find genuine people like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just the ones who feel like they taking pictures or just doing anything that you doing just because it's their job. You know what I'm saying? She do this shit with passion. You know, she rock with you. She gonna let you know. And you know, it's hard to find people like that.
Right. That's a fact. Speaking of C, we need that lens. So we're gonna get into the freestyle.
Okay.
It's what y'all been waiting for.
Okay.
We got the shot by C cam ready.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit because you know when I don't know, I might do something if I like it. So you know.
Okay. All right, so here we go. This beat right here, man. You sent me this. Let's see what we talking about.
Yeah, slow beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Cruise Control, Shot by C, the whole movement. You know what I'm saying? They doing big shit.
Smooth shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I have to slow it down a little bit. That's because, you know, that's not what I'm used to doing, so.
Okay.
Alright. I got dreams to be better. Tryna stay low key and stack up all my cheddar. I'm tryna move my mama from the hood to the hills. That's why I don't talk deals. I need all my bills. They say, tell me how it feels to make it from the ground up. You can't rush, my nigga. It's so much that we could discuss. I mean, first of all, life can really be hard. That's why you gotta keep it solid all the way from the start. Cause niggas grind me. I always watch the company you keep just cause they smile in your face, but they could be a leash. Just let me preach. You got me started, so take a seat. I'm finna put you on some game, how to survive in these streets. You gotta keep you a tool. That's the #1 rule. And have some niggas on your side that's ready to act a fool. I mean, not for trouble, I just wanna be rich. I'm trying to help my whole family, that's on my bucket list. I need a blessing. The shit that got you stressing could be lessons. Get away from those people who have you pinned down with aggression. Best believe that you reap what you sow. And anything in the dark always comes out the show. And if you ain't about the life, the karma gon' let you know. So please don't take this for jokes. I swear that this not a hoax. I'm trying to stick to you folks. I'm trying to put you on some shit. I'm too honest about my rhymes. I don't care about no hit. I just want to be great. That's why I don't understand how you hate on one person that's taking steps to be a man. Trying to run the bands up with Zion up in my cup. I'm the quarterback for my city. Call me Andrew Luck. Look, some like this, I'm gonna do some of this shit. So you know how, like I said, it could be a song coming back. So you know, you just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wait on me.
Bruh, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Nobody's coming up here and kicking it to a slow beat like that. And just so I'm gonna tell you right now. That might be one of the coldest freestyles, cause you know people because people come up here, you know, with the hard beat and you know. You came up here on some smooth shit, talking that shit still.
Yeah, man, you know, cause like I said, the whole Welcome to Shepherdwood thing, that was all like street shit.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm gonna say this on the camera just because just to let him know I was for real.
Go ahead.
He put out an album, people. Lyrically perfect, like from the features. Shout out to everybody that was on that fucking album, from the features to the beats to him. I was like, wow, it was like some Kendrick, like on some type of shit like that. And I was like, damn, my feelings a little hurt, man. I feel like all them lyrical assassins, I should have been up there.
Yeah.
And you know, but like I said, you know, he was so used to me doing just street shit, you know, like just talking about just aggression and stuff like that. So I know when I had to come up here, I had to do something different just to show him that I could, because, you know, words is one thing. So I had to slow it down just to let you know, like, you know, I dibble and dabble in a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I'm like, he was like, damn, I ain't get on. I'm like, bro, this was more like a, you know, one of them tracks where it's not that I ain't need the street.
Yeah,
vibe
yeah. I felt it, and that's
Yeah.
what like really made me think. I was like, you know what, he right. Like everything that when I look back on it, like everything has been that. You know, even though it's what it was, but I was like, all right. So this next chapter, also like what's coming for me is this next chapter. You know, it's all gonna be like shit like that, like slower stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma like give people a little look insight to my life, cause you know that shit kind of just tell you what I do when I get mad.
That's
you know
one
what I'm
part.
saying?
That's one part of your life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So this part is gonna be like you know, where I come from, you know, how I came up, shit I've been through, you know, just to switch it up to kind of like be like, oh shit, I ain't think he, you know what I'm saying, well, on some
Right.
shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So it's definitely coming soon.
So we could call this ESN 3.0.
Hey, shit, whatever you want to call it, goddamn it, but we coming.
Goddamn it.
We coming. We coming.
I bet y'all. Listen, tap in with my mans. Let them know where they can find you at and listen to you.
For sure. Instagram, out east 2_0. Apple Music, pretty much anywhere you listen to music, even YouTube, SoundCloud. My name ESN 2.0. Everything will be on there. Super Gremlin is only on Spinrilla, YouTube, and SoundCloud because you know of the the copyrights and all this shit. I have to play it safe. So yeah, everything ESN 2.0.
I bet. Now we appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate y'all. This was like, I was excited about this. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you gave me so much time in between to get ready, just because, like I said, it's been a while since I've been out and did some shit.
Yeah.
I think the last thing I did do was the video with you.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, I just been writing. So this is the next thing that I've done to come out publicly. So
Yeah.
I was definitely excited for this one.
Yeah, no, I'm dope. I could, get you back out on the scene, and now,
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Any show you got, I'm gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying?
That's love. I appreciate it.
But again, we are in tune with ESN 2.0.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
East
live,
side.
live from Studio 312, the best barbershop in the borough. Come fuck with us. Let's go.